Hello my dears, welcome back to Let It Cook cooking channel. Today we're doing a classic from Grandma, how do I make egg liqueur? There's a little twist this time, we're making an orange egg liqueur. For this we need cream or condensed milk, whichever you prefer. I have white rum here, vodka works too, Grand Marnier, homemade vanilla sugar, an organic orange, egg yolks, sugar and cornstarch. Okay my dears, today we're making a quick version that's foolproof so it's not too long or complicated. Here with a water bath and all that stuff, just like you know it. I'll show you how to do this much more easily. You take a stand mixer, a hand mixer, whatever you want, take the egg yolks. Please use very fresh eggs. Just put them in, then add all the sugar and a bit of the vanilla sugar. You already know I always take the old vanilla pods from vanilla ice cream, vanilla milk, whatever you make, and put them in the sugar. I'll add about 2 pinches of that as well, and then, oh, I forgot, in the list, a small pinch of salt, that's very important. Also in the egg liqueur, and now I'll let it whip until it's nice and creamy. What's the trick? Why is it so easy for me? I don't need a water bath since I'm heating the cream here and have some starch. When you add the starch, it prevents it from curdling quickly. That means you don't have to do it in a water bath for long, but you can also do it in the hot mixture. Now we're mixing the starch with a small shot. By the way, you can use any liquor you want. Pour a little liquor on it and stir the starch a bit. And now we just add this spoonful of starch. You can also add it to the cold liquid already. Then we gradually bring it to a boil. Or rather, not quite. It doesn't even have to boil, 80 degrees is enough. While we're doing that, we'll add a bit of orange zest to this mix here, washed with hot water, of course. By the way, you can flavor this stuff however you like. You can also do that, which is really trendy right now. You can also add some pistachio cream, then you'll have a pistachio liqueur, which will definitely be pretty tasty. Today I'm making the orange version. That's why I'm adding a bit of this Grand Marnier. If you know me, you know that's one of my favorite liqueurs. That's especially true in fine cuisine. Is that the ultimate? Just give it a quick stir with the whisk until the starch has dissolved. You can already see that the cream is starting to thicken a bit. Yes, that's because of the starch. And now we just stir. When it's hot, we stir in this egg mixture here. Can you see how nice and creamy it's become? Now we have to be quick, which means just add it all at once, the whole mixture. And then stir immediately. The advantage of this method is that you save yourself the whole double boiler thing. And it's almost impossible for it to curdle. Now I'll add the rest. Don't waste anything, of course. Stir it once more with the whisk so the rest separates a bit too. And now we'll go ahead and cook it on low heat, like a 5 or 6, not too aggressive. Stir until it reaches 70 to 75 degrees. Gently run your spatula along the bottom to avoid scrambled eggs, similar to making ice cream. Because of the starch, it doesn't work as well now. It doesn't take that long, so if you have a thermometer, go ahead and use it. I've actually got a pretty good feel for it. I know when the mixture is at 75 or 80 degrees, which is pretty important. There can be salmonella on the eggshells, and by heating it through, the salmonella are killed. And then you can keep the egg liqueur wonderfully for 4 weeks. And who doesn't know the pleasure of having a nice egg liqueur at Grandma's when you're visiting? So you can see it because especially when it starts to steam a little, that's when it has the right temperature. Then we're at about 70, 75 degrees. You just mustn't stay below 70. If you're a bit over 70, that's not so bad. Then you take it off the heat. I still really like to use the whisk for this, and then I just stir the liqueurs into this egg mixture, whatever you want to use. By the way, if you don't want it to be quite so strong, you can add a bit of the liqueur at the end while heating it up. That way some of that intense rum flavor goes away, which doesn't really bother me. Okay, now let's stir that in. Yes, this bottle. Okay, my dears, I'm going to make it a bit easier for myself now. I'll quickly pour the mixture into a measuring cup so I don't make such a mess, because otherwise I'll get scolded by Linus Sack for making a mess. How could it be any different? And we can start bottling. Oh, it already has such an awesome consistency. Oh, I'm really a fan of egg liqueur. I really enjoy having an egg liqueur every now and then. I just don't like the store-bought stuff at all. There's such a huge difference between store-bought and homemade. This is going to be a bit too much for the 2 bottles, but Linus and I still need to be able to try a little bit, right, Linus? Thank you very much. Put the lid on and put it in the fridge. And now, my dears, what else remains? Ice. To your health, Merry Christmas. To your health, to your health. Thank you for the ingredients. Of course, we're especially happy about that during Christmas time. And now, cheers. I admit it needs to cool. Warm, it tastes a bit odd. I've never had a Christmas liqueur before. But taste-wise, it's amazing. It just tastes awesome. Try it at home, maybe with orange flavor, or make yourself a pistachio liqueur. Have fun making it yourself. Have fun giving it as a gift and drinking it. And we'll see each other again next week. Take care. Bye. See you.